What's poppin' YouTube? Welcome back. We are here with more SCP stuff, and this one was recommended to me by my moderator. And today it is SCP-035, Possessive Mask, and it's Keter class. Stab, 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 stab. All right, let's get straight into it. Before we get started, you know the vibes, the like button, the subscribe button, leave a comment down below to feed the algorithm. What? Check out the original video, linked in the description below. Please support the original, and hey, while you're here, support me too. I upload 2 videos every single day on this channel. You'll never get bored. You'll never run out of content. I do reactions, gameplay, whatever I feel like doing. Literally whatever I feel like doing. So, I hope you stick around. Anyways, let's get into it. Do you think this is a Jim Carrey reference? I'm sorry.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Miller, and the
Hi, Dr.
SCP
Miller.
we're going to be looking at today is SCP-35. Object Class, Keter. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-35 is to be kept within a hermetically sealed glass case no fewer than 10 centimeters thick. This case is to be contained within a steel, iron, and lead-shielded room at all times.
Oh.
Doors are to be triple locked at all times, with the exception of allowing personnel in or out. No fewer than 2 armed guards are to be posted at any time. Guards must remain outside at all times and are not allowed within the containment room under any circumstances.
Okay.
A trained psychologist is to remain on site at all times.
Oh, shit.
Research personnel are not to touch SCP-35 at any time.
No touchies.
SCP-35 must be moved to a new sealed case every 2 weeks. The previous case must be disposed of via SCP-101, as it shows no adverse reactions to SCP-35's corruption.
Why would it have
Anyone who comes into contact with SCP-35 when it is in possession of a host is to be given an immediate psychological evaluation.
Anyone else a little creeped out? not just, I mean, obviously SCP Keter class, you know what I mean. But why would it need to be changed out of the glass case every 2 weeks? Like, why? Is it corrupting the glass? Like, why the fuck why would you need it? Is it breaking out by itself? Like,
Description.
You'll see, fair enough. Yeah.
SCP-35 appears to be a white porcelain comedy mask, although at times it will change to tragedy.
Oh, that makes sense.
In these events, all existing visual records, such as photographs, video footage, even illustrations of SCP-35, automatically change to reflect its new appearance.
That's cool!
A highly corrosive and degenerative viscous liquid constantly seeps from the eye and mouth holes of SCP-35.
Ooh, edgy.
Anything coming into contact with this substance slowly decays over a period of time, depending on the material, until it has decayed completely into a pool of the original contaminant.
Oh.
Glass seems to react the slowest to the effects of the item, hence the construction choice of its immediate container.
That explains that. That explains that. Okay, so it does affect the glass. It's just slower. Got it. Makes sense now. Yep.
Living organisms that come into contact with the substance react in much the same way, with no chance of recovery. Origin of the liquid
It did switch, yeah.
unknown. Liquid is only visible from the front.
Wait, it switched? I don't know what you mean. Wasn't it always like that? Ba-ba-ba-ba! No? I was immersion, you know?
And does not emerge or is even visible from the other side. Subjects within 1.5 to 2 meters of SCP-35 or in visual contact with it experience a strong urge to put it on. When SCP-35 is placed on the face of an individual...
Okay, to be fair, when I saw this mask, I kind of wanted to wear it. And I'm not even in the room. Right? Like, it kind of... you know?
An alternate brainwave pattern from SCP-35 overlaps that of the original host, effectively snuffing it out and causing brain death to the subject. Subject then claims to be the consciousness contained within SCP-35. The bodies of possessed subjects decay at a highly accelerated rate, eventually becoming little more than
Have y'all ever watched Konosuba? Stay with me now. When he puts his mask on, people, they're still kind of in there. But imagine if they weren't. Right? Kind of the vibe? Kind of him just talking to the person?
Mummified corpses. Nevertheless, SCP-35 has demonstrated the ability to remain in cognitive control of a body experiencing severe structural damage, even if the subject's body literally decays to the point where motion is not mechanically possible. No effect is found to be had when placed on the face of an animal. Conversations with SCP-35 have
So it's only towards humans it works, okay.
Researchers have learned various details about other SCP objects.
For like brain, like for the brain death and inhabitants. I guess the brainwaves only work in relation to humans putting it on then.
In general, as
take over.
SCP-35 claims to have been at many monumentous events. SCP-35 displays a highly intelligent and charismatic personality, being both amiable and flattering to all those who speak with it.
Oh my god!
SCP-35 has scored on the 99th percentile on all intelligence and aptitude tests administered
Can we date the mask?
To have a photographic memory. However, psychological analysis has discovered SCP-35 to possess a highly manipulative nature.
You know what? This explains a lot of my exes. This explains a lot of my exes. Highly charismatic, highly manipulative. Yep. Honestly, only like 2. A lot of my exes are really great people. But the 2 that I'm thinking of. Yep.
Capable of forcing sudden and profound changes to interviewers' psychological state. SCP-35 has proven to be highly sadistic, prompting some to commit suicide and transforming others into near-mindless servants with linguistic persuasion alone. SCP-35 has stated that it has intimate knowledge of the workings of the human mind and implied that it can change anyone's views if given enough time. Additional.
I'ma just say it. This motherfucker's a debate lord. This mask is cringe.
Yeah? Oh, yeah, your worldview? Yeah, I can change it. Just give me enough time. Yeah.
Okay, buddy. All right. All right, buddy. Okay. Yeah, we get it. You're super smart. All right. But imagine if you take a stupid person who can't be, like, logicked out of something. It's not gonna work. Hell no, feller. I believe in blah, blah, blah. Well, actually, if you believe in that, then you might have to understand that there's more to the world and the understanding and observations based on it. Nope. Irrelevant. Because I said so. How do you deal with that? How do you convince that? Like, oh, fuck. I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I do react to Russian Badger.
SCP-35 awesome. Was found sealed in a crypt in an abandoned house in Venice in 18... Addendum 3501. SCP-35 has been found
But I could technically date this mask if I just keep getting new hosts for him. It. Them? The mask. Whatever. I could just keep getting new hosts, right? Because they're gonna die and decay because of the black substance, whatever, and it just keeps gooping out. But I could just keep getting it new hostesses.
Able to possess anything that has a humanoid shape, including mannequins, corpses, and statues. SCP-35 has been able to motivate all into movement, removing the need to expose live subjects to SCP-35. Still, anything it possesses inevitably decays into motionlessness. Addendum 3502. SCP-35 has facilitated an escape attempt, convincing several of the research staff to aid it in its bid for freedom. Insurrection failed. All staff that have been in contact with SCP-35 have been terminated, and mandatory psychiatric evaluations have been implemented for all personnel coming into contact with SCP-35.
Yep. Makes sense.
Addendum 3503. It has been determined that SCP-35 is capable of telepathy, whether or not it possesses a host. even penetrating to the subconscious of others, and using the knowledge it finds to its advantage. Extreme caution is advised when choosing subjects to converse with SCP-35.
So your mother abandoned you at the age of 3. Is that why you have intimacy issues as an adult?
What the fuck? Why is the mask outing me?
Addendum 3504. SCP-35 has expressed interest in other SCPs, most notably SCP-4715 and SCP-682. Dr. has expressed worry that should SCP-35 bond with either, their regenerative qualities would negate its corruption and give it a permanent host. Addendum 3505. After several more escape attempts, after reviewing SCP-35's incident record, High Command has ordered that it be permanently sealed within the facility and prohibited from being allowed any more hosts. Several personnel have protested against this, with some even erupting into violence. As a direct result, all personnel that have come into contact with SCP-35 have been terminated. Going forward, all personnel that deal with SCP-35 are to be rotated frequently, and contact is to be limited, even to its dormant state, to as little as possible. Addendum 3506. Personnel within 10 meters of SCP-35 have recently reported feeling unease, stating that they can hear unintelligible whispering.
Oh, fuck.
Several others have suffered from severe migraines. Object has been monitored, but there is no change in its dormant behavior, and no sounds have been recorded.
Oh, it's brainwaves
The
are getting
motion
into
to
you.
reinstate SCP-35's host privileges has been brought up once more, if only on a temporary basis, to discover these new changes in the object's behavior. Denied. Addendum 3507. The walls of SCP-35's containment cell have suddenly begun secreting a black substance.
It's tainting the
Tests
room?
on the substance have revealed it to be human blood, although highly contaminated with several foreign and unknown agents. Substance is corrosive, having a pH of 4.5, and prolonged exposure to the walls has proven to be detrimental to their structural integrity.
Oh, it's breaking out.
More notably, it seems to be forming patterns on the walls. Several segments seem to be paragraphs in various languages, including Italian, Latin, Greek, and Sanskrit. Translation is pending. Other segments appear to be diagrams depicting ritualistic sacrifice and mutilation, often for the arcane benefit of the person committing them. Several staff members have been shocked to note that all of the sacrifices bear an uncanny resemblance to various personnel and their loved ones, often in conflicting positions.
What the fuck? Translation is pending. Other segments appear to be diagrams depicting ritualistic sacrifice and mutilation. It's so cool because like the part in particular that makes this even cooler that like I got silent on, I should have said it aloud, is that like several staff members have been shocked to note that all of the sacrifices bear an uncanny resemblance to various personnel and their loved ones. So this motherfucker soul reading people in the facility and then painting that shit on the walls. And them in like really messed up compromised positions and shit. Oh, hell no. Oh, that's so creepy.
Researchers, while in the room examining these newly formed patterns, have complained of hearing loud whispering and high-pitched, unnerving laughter at irregular intervals. Personnel in the section working daily near and around SCP-35's containment unit have suffered catastrophic morale damage, with an all-time high in suicide rates in staff in that area, whether or not they have ever had contact with SCP-35.
Oh my god, even ones who haven't even had contact?
The
Jesus.
only change in SCP-35's dormant behavior is regarding its contained glass case. Degradation of the case has increased to a high degree, enough so that the glass will occasionally shatter, causing a wide dispersal of SCP-35's contaminant.
Oh, what the fuck?
This occurs quite often at the most inopportune times, so far resulting in 6 casualties and 3 fatalities of both research and cleanup staff.
Fatality.
Addendum 3508. In light of the mass suicide and homicide of the members of the research team tasked with translating the passages garnered from SCP-35's containment cell, the morale damage in the area, and general loss of staff dealing with SCP-35 to either death or insanity, it has been decided to coat the inner and outer walls of its containment cell with SCP-148, which has proved well in the containment of SCP-132. See
All right, 1 second. All right. SCP-132. Broken Desert. Oh, glass prism. Okay. And the other one is SCP-148. The Telekill alloy? Oh, okay. So let me reread this now that I have the context. 1 second. It's been decided that the coat the interior walls of the containment with... Oh! Okay, to strengthen their walls and infrastructure. That makes sense now. And the containment of SCP... Okay, so they're putting inside of... Okay. This makes sense. They're putting inside of the other SCP, and then they're also using their part on the walls to strengthen... Okay. I got it.
Document 132-01 in order to hopefully block out the high levels of negativity being emitted by SCP-35. Addendum.
To block telepathic attacks, yeah. Sorry if my arms are glitching out. I'm just too dark for my tracker.
SCP-148 has worked well, causing morale and suicide rates to return to near pre-SCP-35 rates.
Oh, that's good.
However, the material appears to facilitate the negativity within its cell, causing a veritable greenhouse effect inside. Personnel inside the cell have stated that they feel a heavy sense of dread, fear, anger, and general depression, as well as hearing a constant, nearly inaudible whispering upon immediate entry.
Every time I upload a video 5 minutes late, I get motherfuckers who start melting down. There's one day where I uploaded a video 10 minutes late, and motherfuckers were dying. I was like, are they good? It's 5 minutes late. It's not that deep. Like, oh, shit.
A prolonged stay causes severe migraines, suicidal tendencies, heavy hemorrhaging of blood vessels around the eyes and inside the mouth.
And Aliciaxdeath, not so much. Aliciaxlife. The diehards on Aliciaxlife, man. Madam, it's 9 a.m. EST. Where are my 2 videos? And then one more an hour later. This is my daily ritual for the past 3 years. How dare you switch it on me now? Like, oh, fuck, my bad. You right. It's 5 minutes late. Wait. No, I upload the same time every day for both my channels.
General hostility to others, and for the whispering to increase to almost deafening volumes, intersected by constant mocking laughter. Exposure of more than 3 hours inevitably results in the subject falling into a deep psychosis and attempting to harm either themselves or others. Most spoke Latin or Greek, despite the fact that several did not previously know how to speak said languages beforehand.
Oh, dang, at least...
The presence of
Listen,
blood in
you're depressed, possibly bleeding, a little crazy, but you learning. Does that count for something? If it don't kill you, make you stronger.
Both word and diagram formations has increased disproportionately, the walls becoming cluttered and the formations beginning to overlap each other. The substance is proven to be both difficult to clean and even more corrosive than was originally recorded, with a pH of roughly 2.4.
Ooh.
General estimation gives the current walls a life of 2 months before they will need replacement.
Dang! Even the walls,
It is
only 2
becoming
months
gradually
before.
more and more difficult to contain SCP-35, and the debate to reinstate its host privileges has once again come up. Denied.
Yeah.
Addendum 3510. The walls, ceiling, and floor of SCP-35's containment cell have now been completely saturated in blood. All personnel entering and guarding the area must wear full hazmat protection suits. Constant cleaning efforts are being instated.
It was written in blood. It was written in blood. It was written in blood. Oh my god, it was written in blood.
Honestly, imagine someone goes in the room. I mean, it doesn't look so bad. The red and the black really give it an edgy goth girl vibe. I was thinking about painting my rec room this color. I feel like this has inspired me. Oh, anyways, I'll only go clean the floors.
Addendum.
Don't put me in positions like this.
The magnitude, intensity, and reoccurrence of the phenomena that occur within SCP-35's containment cell have increased to an alarming degree. The cell door has been known to become locked of its own accord while personnel are inside and unable to be opened for a period of time. Appendages form out of the larger puddles of blood and often attempt to grab or harm personnel near them.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna be real with you. Maybe we should go back to getting hosts for the mask. The mask is escalating. All right, I know the whole we don't give in to motherfuckers. Like, no, I feel like we should give in. Maybe we should. Maybe we should just give him a few fucking bodies or something. This is not good.
Blurry apparitions have started appearing to staff. Electronic devices now no longer work inside the cell, and the light cannot be turned on, though there is no physical reason why it doesn't work, forcing those entering to use non-electric based light sources. Cleaning measures are having no discernible effect on the cell, and the walls are degrading at a very high rate, forcing them to be replaced within a week at best. Although the blood makes
went
it
from
really
2 months to a week.
Possible to properly achieve this. SCP-35 may have to be moved to a new cell entirely, with the old one sealed off and disengaged from the rest of the facility.
Yeah, because it keeps decaying it down. What the fuck?
I think that about does it for today. Thank you all for listening, if indeed you still are, and you are all dismissed. Goodbye.
That's horrifying. Goodbye, thanks for dismissing us. Oh my god. I mean, if everybody start tripping and it's all fucked up like that, maybe we just give a few motherfuckers to the mask. I don't know, Chief. If the moment one of those pools of blood has an appendage come out and grab my leg or something, I'm done, bro. I'm done. Like, that's it. I'll take one for the team. I'll put the mask on. I'll die for the cause. I'll die for the cause. You know why? Because that shit too far. That shit is too far. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you later. Thanks for your love and support always. And don't forget to subscribe. Also, check out the original video link in the description below. We'll see you next time, YouTube. Goodbye.